Hi, hi. Good evening, guys. Good evening, everyone. So, hope you're all doing well. So now we have come to an end of this particular PYQ discussion. So we'll be completing our discussion on which one this PYQs of this engineering mechanics. So today will be the last class on this engineering mechanics PYQs if you just observe. So after this class we'll be going to start another subject in this YouTube classes of Unacademy Civil channel. Okay, right. So GATE PYQs. GATE PYQs of this engineering mechanics will be continuing if you just observe a few, right? So all of you, welcome to Unacademy. Let's crack it, right? Everyone is ready to crack, all of you? Everyone is ready to crack? Everyone get ready to crack, all of you? Right. So this is my referral code you have to use always, right? RP Civil Live is a referral code you have to use always whenever you are subscribing to the Plus and Iconic courses, all of you. Plus and Iconic courses, whenever you are subscribing, RP Civil Live is a referral code only you have to use, and ask your friends also to use the same referral code, right? When they are subscribing to the any subscription. So these are all the subjects I will be taking in Unacademy. Now that general aptitude subject will be starting from this 28th July, and this surveying is also going on. It will be going up to this August month, and the general aptitude in this quantitative aptitude part I will be starting generally, right? So these are the full length course on the surveying 8:15 to 10:15 p.m. every day, Monday to Saturday it will be there, and complete course on this general aptitude 1, right? Why this general aptitude 1 we have mentioned? Because here we are discussing only that quantitative aptitude, right? 28th July to which one? This 27th August it will be discussed, right? 1 to 2:30 p.m. we will be discussing, and these classes also will be from which one? This Monday to Saturday only, right? Monday to Saturday only we'll be having these classes if you just observe, right? Is now right. Next, so this free classes, right? In this free classes if you just observe, this GATE PYQ series of this transportation is going on. GATE PYQ series of this transportation is going on, and on 12th July it was started, until completion it will be there, right? Monday to Friday only will be taking, and GATE PYQ series of this plastic analysis will be happening on which one? This only Saturday Sunday, right? Monday to Friday transportation engineering GATE PYQs, and Saturday Sunday will be having this which one you can say plastic analysis GATE PYQs will be having, right? Engineering mechanics GATE PYQs on YouTube, right? So today will be the last class on this engineering mechanics GATE PYQs, right? 4:30 to 5 p.m. Monday to Thursday will be having, if you just observe, right? Now coming to this all of you, so price hike is going to happen from this July 30th. So compared to that price, right, at presently you will be having this 24% off on all subscriptions, you can say. So this is for Plus subscription, and this is for Iconic subscription, right? So all of you don't miss this opportunity, all of you. So subscribe to the Plus and Iconic courses and get benefits of these subscriptions, all of you. Okay, right. Now, so these those who are unable to pay this entire fee at a time, you can pay in EMIs, all of you, right? 0% no cost EMI option is also available with Unacademy. Just select that and get benefits of this, right? So price hike is going to happen from July 30th onwards, and use the referral code RPC Live before the price hike is going to happen, and subscribe to the Plus and Iconic courses, right? So those who are willing to get this printed notes of Unacademy, use the referral code RPC Live and select that, okay? You will be getting this 20% off up to this July 29th, right? Again, so this is the difference between the Plus and Iconic subscription fee, and these are the advantages of this Iconic subscription, you can say, right? So what is the referral code you have to use always? RP Civil is the referral code. RP Civil Live is the referral code you have to use always, okay? Now, so this is 1:1 live mentorship session advantages. These are the advantages of this mentorship session, and every month you will be having the 2 sessions, right? This is the difference between the features of this Plus and Iconic subscription, right? This is the difference between the features of this Plus and Iconic subscription, you can say, all of you. So whichever is suitable for you, try to select it, okay? So now myself from July 28th I'll be starting this general aptitude at 1 p.m. all of you. So don't miss these batches. Lakshya batch for this GATE 2023. RP Civil Live is the code you have to use. Right here also, what is it you have to use? RP Civil Live is a code you have to use always. Okay, so myself will be starting this subject, right? Engineering general aptitude I will be starting, if you just observe. Okay, right. So what is the referral code you have to use always? RP Civil Life is the referral code you have to use, everyone. Okay, now you know all these details regarding me. And coming to this GATE PYQs of this engineering mechanics, right? And how many questions we have done? So that work power, work energy we have started on which one? On 21st July na? So this question number 28 we have done, and we'll be going for which one? This question number 29, right? Today this will be the last lesson, 25th July. In civil engineering only one previous question was there, and we are going to solve mechanical engineering previous questions of this work energy and momentum, you can say, right? That is your question number this is your civil engineering, only one question was there, right? Remaining all questions are mechanical engineering questions, you can say. Okay, so we'll be solving the mechanical engineering questions of higher level questions, right? So this is your question number 29. Yeah, good evening Lena, how are you? This is your question number 29. All of you try to solve this, everyone. All of you try to solve this question. The morning class was not there because we went to some other place. Yes, that's why. Select the answer, everyone, for this question. Shall I solve it directly? Shall I solve it directly? Okay. A ball of mass 3 kg is moving with a velocity of this 4 meters per second, undergoes a perfectly elastic direct central impact with a stationary ball of mass m, right? After the impact is over, the kinetic energy of this 3 kg ball is 6 joules. Then the possible value of this m is, right? M means what, right? What is it you can say? Yes, I am good. I am also good as usual. What is the meaning of this m? You can say m is nothing but your stationary member mass na. So no, that stationary element was mass or not? Yes, that stationary element mass is m, you can say. Just to take this as slide number 1. Just to take this as your slide number 2, right? So what is happening? So I'll be sharing this entire PDF all of you. So don't miss this. Right. Suppose if you just observe, right, what is happening? So let us say this is your 3 kg mass na. So this is your which one? This M1, right? That is your 3 kg wala. That is your 3 kg wala is moving na. First one, right? Let us take the velocity is V1 if you just observe. And what happens? It is colliding, right? So this is your which one? This m na. Yes or no? What is the velocity here? If you just observe, the velocity for this will be 0 na. Yes or no? The velocity for this will be 0 if you just observe, right? And that member, right, 3 kg ball has come here and it has collided with which one? It has collided with this m na. And after that what happens, right? Both together they are moving, right? Both together they are moving na. Yes or no? Both together they are moving if you just observe. After collision what happens, right? So this is your 3 kg and this is your m, and let us say that velocity after the collision is v2 if you just observe, right? So v1 is the let us say v1 is the velocity of this one, right? V1 is the velocity of this 3 kg after collision, and v2 is the velocity of this mass m after collision if you just observe, right? After collision only, right? Now what is it? What is it e value, you can say? Coefficient of restitution. What is that e value? That is v2 minus v1 divided by this 4 na? Or you can also take it as what, right? What is it? You can say it, everyone. So what is it? 4 meter per second? Yes or no? 4 meter per second or not? Yes, 4 meter per second you can say, or impact. What is that impact? Impulse, you can say, right? Impulse is nothing but your, which one? This velocity divided by which one? This sorry, what is it? You can say E value, v2 minus v1 by this 4 only now. So moving with a velocity of 4 meter per second undergoes, right? So it is initially moving with the speed of this 4 meter per second, right? So v2 minus v1 by this u2 minus u1, right? It is 4 minus 0 now. v2 minus v1 by this 4 minus 0, right? This is your E value, right? So now from this, what is it you are getting? That v2 minus this v1 is equal to that 4 now. It is equation number 1, right? So it is equation number 1, let us write. What is it? Momentum conservation, linear momentum conservation equation, right? What is that linear momentum conservation, all of you? What is that linear momentum conservation, everyone? So first one 3 kg na, 3 kg into what is the velocity you are having 4, plus what is the second one? Initial one is what? Mass is m into its velocity is 0. So this total will become 0, right? It is equal to, after that what is happening? So that 3 kg is moving with a velocity v1, 3 into that v1, plus what is it? You can say that mass m kg is moving with which velocity? That v2 velocity, if you just observe, right? As now, so now so like that you are having, right? Like that you are having, if you just observe, right? So now what is it? You can say, everyone. So this is what now? So 3 into v1, right? It is, let us say, equation number 2, right? So what is it? You can say 3 into 4 is 12. 12 is equal to that 3v1 plus which one? This mv2, right? 3v1 plus this mv2. This is equation number 2, if you just observe, right? And what is it? You can say 6 joules is what? After impact is over, the kinetic energy of this 3 kg ball is 6 joules, right? What is the kinetic energy after impact? You can say half into that mv square. Now what is the velocity of this 3 kg? mv1 square, right? Is equal to 6 joules, right? So what is it? You can say from here, everyone, half into that mass is given as your 3, and what is the v1? You can say, what is it? v1 we do not know, right? v1 square is equal to 6, right? From this, what is it? You can get that v1 will be equal to that plus or minus 2, right? What is it? v1, you can say v1 is equal to plus or minus 2 meter per second, right? So after solving this, which one? This is 1, 2 and 3, right? This is v2 minus v1, one equation. V1 in between v1 and v2, one more equation, and v1 we have got this, right? And after solving this 1, 2 and 3, so what are the values of this m we are getting? M is equal to, there are two values, right? 1 kg or it can be 9 kg, right? Because minus 2 if you are taking one value and plus 2 if you are taking another value, you are getting, right? Which option is available with us in the options, all of you? 1 kg or 9 kg, right? 1 kg comma this 9 kg, option D will be available, na? Yes, option D will be available, obviously, right? This is your question number 29, right? Now this is your question number 30. So this is second one, and this is your third one, right? So solve these, all of you. Solve this question, anyone? Anyone? Right, a point mass is short vertically up, right? So it is short vertically up means it is moving in the upward direction. 2018 question. From ground level with a velocity of which one? This 4 meter per second at a time t0, right? It loses 20% of its impact velocity after each collision with the ground, right? So it is moving upward, falling down, moving up, falling down, moving up, right? Like that. So 20% of its impact velocity it is moving, right? Means so it is following which one? If you just observe that velocities are following reduced with a ratio of 20%. So 0.8, 0.8, 0.9, that common ratio geometric progression they are following, if you just observe, right? For each collision, after each collision, right? Assuming that acceleration due to gravity as 10 meter per second square and the air resistance is negligible, right? No resistance by air. So the mass stops bouncing and comes to complete rest on the ground after a total time off, right? After how much time it will come to the stop, you can see if you just observe, right? What is happening if you just say, what is happening if we just say, at first it will be moving down up na, so no, first it will be moving up, you can say, right? First it will be moving up, right? With how much time, you can say, let us say this is your t time it is taking, and this is t seconds, right? T time it is taking, and the distance traveled is yes, you can say, the distance traveled is yes. And what is that initial velocity it is fired with? It is shot in the vertical upward direction, that is your 4 meter per second na? Yes. And again after that it will be falling down, right? So for the same distance it will be falling, right? What is that? Yes, distance it will be falling, and over the same time, right? So here also, what is the velocity, you can say that 4 meter per second only, right? Same. But what happens, right, whenever it is moving up na, so again in next time if it is moving up, what happens, right? It is losing some velocity na, so no, it is losing some velocity, right? So time will be time t lesser only now, and again it will be coming down, right? Whenever it is coming down, right, let's say the same t1 time only it will come down, right? So the velocity will be what? What is it velocity? You can say that u1 will be the velocity, and here also that u1 will be the velocity, right? After first bounce, right? Next after that what will happen? It will be coming, it will be again moving upward now. So this is your t2 time, you can say. And what is the initial velocity of upward shooting? Whenever it is hitting the ground, it is rebounding now, yes or no? And again it is coming down, right? What is it? You can say this is your t2 if you just observe, and the velocity will be u2, right? Like that. So you'll be having if you just observe, right? And when you, this is your first condition, let us say this is your second condition, and this is your third condition if you just observe, right? So whenever it is that first condition, right, what is the first condition if you just observe? What is the first condition? You can say that t we have to find out now. So how can you find out that v equal to that u plus at, right? So v final velocity it is 0 and it is stopped at that place and coming down now. So because of acceleration due to gravity, so v 0 is equal to, what is that initial velocity? 4 minus what is that acceleration given? 10 is given na. Acceleration due to gravity is 10 given, right? Because of this acceleration due to gravity only it is falling down, right, into t, right? Now tell me what is the time you are getting, everyone? 0.4 seconds we are getting time now, yes or no? 0.4 seconds it is moving up or coming down, you can say, right? It is moving up by 0.4 seconds now, yes or no? So because initial velocity is 4 meter per second and it is the final velocity 0, you can say, right? v equal to u plus at, and it is falling with acceleration due to gravity only, no? Yes, we can say that acceleration due to gravity only it is falling absolutely, right? Now for the second bounce, what is happening? You are asked to identify this t1 na, isn't it? So what is that? You can say that u1 is equal to that v equal to u plus 80 na, isn't it? V equal to that u plus 80, you can say, right? Because it is falling down na, so you are taking minus, right? So what is it? You can say, we just observe that v2 will be equal to u2 plus 82, right? So v final velocity will be 0, right, going up. So acceleration to gravity, now if we just observe that 0 will be equal to that u2 minus which one? This is 10 into that t2, okay, 10 into that t2, right? It is reducing now. How much it is reducing if we just observe? 0.8 times, right? That u2 will be taken as what? 0.8 times that 4 now. 0.8 times 4 minus 10 into t2 equals to 0. So then you will be getting that t2 value will be equal to which one? This is 0.32 seconds. So means t1 to t2, what is that? t1 if you are multiplying with 0.8, you will be getting this, right? t2 also, yeah. So for third one also, if you just check it, right, is it following the same for the third bouncing condition, right? What is it? You can say that v3 finally will be equal to, right, what is it? You can say here, right, u2, sorry, u1 here, sorry, it is u1 t1 na, u1 t1, right? u1 t1, it is second na, second bounce, right? u1 t1, right? It is t1 you are getting, sorry, it is not t2. Then what is that next velocity? You can see if you just observe that v2 will be equal to which one? This is u2 plus at2, right? So this will be 0 if you just observe, right? What is that u2? You can say that u2 will be equal to which one? This is 0.8 times that u1. So it is equal to 0.8 times that 0.8 times that u equal to 0.8 times that 0.8 times which one? This u is initial velocity is 4 if you just observe, right? What is it? You can say 2.56 na 2.56 meter per second, right? So now if you substitute in that, right, 0 will be equal to, right, what is it, u2 2.56 minus 10 into t2 you are getting, right? Now what is that t2 value? If you just say that t2 will be equal to 0.256 seconds, right? 0.256 seconds, right, like that. So if you just say, so what is it you're having? First one is your 4 meter per second, it is 0.4 seconds. Next one is your 0.32, right? 0.8 into 4 is 0.32 now. 0.32 meter per second is the velocity, and 3.2 meter per second is the velocity, and 0.32 seconds we are having, right? Here also 2.56 meter per second, and what is that time you are having? 0.256, right? So same velocities are following the geometric progression, and the times also, what is the total time? If you just observe that total time, t is equal to which one? This is t plus, sigma t will be equal to which one? This is t plus t1 plus so on, like this now. So what is it you can say? First one is 0.4 seconds plus this second one is 0.32 seconds plus this third one is 0.256 seconds, right? Finally it comes to be like this now. So no, they are forming this GP or not? They are forming which one? This is geometric progression, right? So going up and coming down, right? Going up and coming down both are taking same time, means can we multiply with 2? Yes, we have to multiply with 2 if you just observe, right? So whenever you are taking it, right, what is it you can say? Sum of the n terms. What is the sum of the n terms in geometric progression? This is in geometric progression now. So 2 times, right, what is it you can say? First term, right, what is it? 0.4 divided by which one? This 1 minus this common ratio is 0.8 now. How much it comes to be? That 2 into 2 will be equal to that 4 seconds, right? 1 minus 0.8 will be which one? 0.2, right? 0.4 by 0.2 is 2, right? 2 into 2 will be 4, right? So total time for stopping will be 4 seconds, right? Option C will be the correct answer, right? Like that. Is that clear, everyone? Right? Is it clear, all of you? So this is how we have to get this, right? This is how we have to get this, if you just observe, right? Is it clear, all of you? Right? That question number 30th, how to get this? Clear now, everyone? Question number 30th is clear, all of you? Right? So now question number 31 we'll see. Question number 31, you try to solve, all of you. Anyone try to get the answer? Two discs, right? A is one disc and B is another disc with identical mass and radius R are initially at rest, right? They are initially at rest, you can say. They roll down from top of an identical inclined planes without slipping, right? They are rolling without slipping from top identical inclined planes, right? The disc A has all of its mass concentrated at the rim, while disc B has its mass uniformly distributed, right? At the bottom of this plane, the ratio of this velocities of this center of disk A to the velocity of this center of disk B, right? You are asked to identify which one? The ratio of these velocities, if you just ask to identify, right? What is it given? We just observe, right? This is your one inclined plane na? And first one is rolling on this, and the second one is also rolling on the similar inclined plane na? Second one is also rolling on the similar inclined plane or identical inclined plane, right? So this is also one more inclined plane, you can say, right? So what is that? We don't know what is that height, you can say. Just for example, you take this height as h, right? Just for example, you say it as which one? This is h, right? We don't know now. So this is your disk here, and what is it, right? This is your disk B, if you just observe, right? This is your, that is your disk B, and this is your disk A, you can say, right? Now what is it? Both are having identical mass na? So identical mass means, right, what is the MA? Mass of this A will be equal to the mass of this disk B is equal to M only na? Right? So what is that? Radius and circumference are same na? So no. And radius also same for both na? RA will be equal to that, right? RA will be equal to that, RB will be equal to that, R, right? Radius of the both the discs will be same, and mass of both the discs will be same, if you just observe, right? What is that? IA, you can say. IA, if you just observe, right? What is that? IA? M into which one? This M into that R square. But what is that? IB, if you just observe, you can say disk A has all of its mass concentrated at the rim, right? while disk B has mass uniformly distributed, right? Entire mass is concentrated at the rim for A, and for B it is uniformly distributed, right? Then what is that I for this B? You are getting that m r square by this 2 na, that is your mr square, and this is mr square by 2, right? So at the bottom what you are asked to identify, at this bottom you are asked to identify this VA by this VB, right? What is the ratio of this velocity of A to the velocity of B, right? So now how can you get this? If you just observe, this is your fourth slide, fifth slide, sixth slide. How can you get this, everyone? That kinetic energy, right? What is the kinetic energy? You can say m into that g into height of falling is h na, that is potential energy. Potential energy will be equal to the kinetic energy of disk A na, is or no? Kinetic, so that is equal to which one? This kinetic energy of which one? This disk A initial energy, right? It is equal to disk B is also having the same na, so kinetic energy of this disk B also will be same, right? Kinetic energy of this disk B also will be same, right? Because initial potential energy is same for both, final kinetic energy also will be same for both, right? You can say if you just observe, right? What is the mgh? So kinetic energy of disk A is what? Half m VA square plus half IA into what is it, that WA square, right, equal to half m VB square plus what is that, half IB into that WB square, if you just observe, right? Because it is rotating na, it's not rolling na, because of this rolling this additional energy will come into picture, if you just observe, right? Is not. Now how can you get this all of it? If you just substitute them, I values and IA and IB, half into what is it, you can say that m, right? M cancels everywhere na, m cancels everywhere, and yes, m cancels everywhere, right? This m, that sorry, here m we have to substitute here, right? Half into m into that VA square plus half into, right, what is it, IA you are having, right? IA will be equal to that mr square na, m into r square into that WA square, right? So equal to half into m into that VB square plus a half into what is it, you can say that half into that m into r square into that WB square, right? WB square, if you just observe, right? WB square you can say, right? And if you substitute it further, what is it, you can say masses you can cancel na, you cancel this mass, this mass, this mass, this mass, everywhere masses you can cancel, right? What is it, you can say half into that VA square plus what is that, half into that r square into, right? How can you write this angular velocity? So that is nothing but your VA square divided by this, right? VA square divided by this r square na, so no, so this r square, that r square cancel, right? So equal to half into what is it, you can say that VB square plus what is that, 1 by 4 into what is that, r square into, right? How can you write this WB square? WB square is nothing but your VB square divided by this r square na. So these r square, that r square, this r square, that r square cancelled here, right? What is it finally you are getting, if you just observe, VA square by 2 plus this VA square by 2, right? It is totally that 1 VA square na, equal to, so VB square by 2 plus this it is VB square by 4, right? What is it, you can say it is your 3/4 of this VB square na. So then this implies, right, what is that VA by this VB you are getting? VA by this VB is equal to under root 3 by 4 we are getting, right? Under root 3 by 4, right? So what is that? Under root 3 by 4 means which option it will be? Option A will be the correct answer, or not all of you? Yes, option A will be the correct answer, absolutely, right? Is it clear, everyone? All of you, right? So like that we'll be solving which one? This question, right? Like that we'll be solving the question, you can say, yes, na? Right. So here these questions you try to do on your own, all of you. So that a PDF, right? Where is that PDF I'm sharing? PDF of engineering mechanics. Which one? This is GATE PYQs, right? GATE PYQs. So I'll be sharing in which one? This is a community, right? I'll be sharing in which one? This is a community, right? I'll be sharing this in community, you can select, right? So what is the password? The password will be what, everyone? What is the password? We'll keep it. Okay, I'll keep capital letters always. RP civil in capital letters is the password you have to use for this PDF, right? I'll be sharing this in community and I'll be sharing this in which one? These all groups, right? So use this password, and open that, all of you, right? So anyone having any doubts, all of you? All of you, thank you for your patience, and subscribe to this channel. If you are not subscribed, you'll be getting the PDF in the community for this, and you like and share this video, and write your comments, right? Thank you, all of you. Have a good day. So in the next month, August month, we'll be meeting with some other subject, right? We'll be meeting with the next subject, you can say, in YouTube. Okay, GATE PYQs. Thank you, all of you. Have a good